Thanks for inviting us in tonight. At least 2 people are dead right now as search and rescue operations ramp up in the wake of Hurricane Ida. That death toll is likely to grow in the coming days after the catastrophic damage caused by a Category 4 storm. More than 1 million people are still without power tonight, and what awaits families in the days ahead is looking rather bleak, with homes and livelihoods destroyed.
Never have a major loss like this. This is unreal. This is nothing I've ever seen before.
It was the worst thing ever. It was the worst thing ever. I got my baby out there.
Massive rescue operations are currently unfolding tonight across Louisiana. And while the storm may be over for that state, the road to recovery is going to be a very long one. Dozens of Hoosiers are on the ground down south right now, lending a helping hand wherever they can. Tonight, our Logan Gay spoke with the head of our local Red Cross chapter, who says there are lots of opportunities for you to get involved.
As floodwaters and high winds from Hurricane Ida overwhelm the Louisiana coast, Hoosier volunteers with the American Red Cross are near Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to help get people to safety. The executive director of the Central Chapter, Bryce Johnson, says they have a lot of work to do.
And unfortunately, when a disaster happens like this, it adversely affects people of poverty more than it does of people that have means.
So far, they have opened 10 to 15 shelters, but they'll need more. They are expecting to help thousands of people. Johnson says he's focused on making sure the needs on the ground are shared with people deciding how resources are delivered.
There's always, issues potentially with feeding or finding more shelter space.
While every disaster is different, many of the Indy volunteers also helped when Hurricane Katrina hit, and they're relying on what they learned 16 years ago to get them through.
Technology has advanced since then. We learned a lot over the past 16 years, and so we're feeling, I think generally very good about our preparedness.
Teams know recovery is not going to happen overnight, and they need Hoosiers to step up and volunteer or make donations.
We enjoy quite a lot of blue sky time where we don't have disasters that are happening to us. And some of these communities, it's become a yearly thing where they're experiencing disasters. And I think because we don't have that happening to us, we have the opportunity to help others.
An opportunity he hopes we don't miss.
Local members of the Red Cross aren't the only ones stepping up to help with the devastation. Indiana Task Force 1 is in New Orleans tonight, where the entire city is without power. They're prepared to jump in with search and rescue efforts. There are also members of AES Indiana who left this morning to help restore power to millions of people left in the dark after the storm. And more than 200 workers with Indiana Michigan Power head out tomorrow to aid restoration efforts.
We've got a link to all the ways you can help these victims of Hurricane Ida. Just head over to WTHR.com and scroll down to the featured stories section.